Hey guys, welcome to iFoodReal, my healthy instant pot recipes channel. And my name is Alina, if you're new here. I am obsessed with my instant pot in a healthy way. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe below and hit the bell button not to miss any new video. Every Wednesday we're uploading instant pot tips, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Friday I show up here and do a recipe. Today's recipe is Instant Pot sweet potato casserole, healthy way. We're not doing marshmallows, although you can on top after if you want. I will not judge. But today we're doing healthy sweet potato casserole. Let's do it. Hi guys! Hey guys! Hey guys! So why would you want to do sweet potato casserole in Instant Pot? Because it saves you stove space and oven space on a busy holiday prep day. About sweet potatoes, I'm using 2 pounds of sweet potatoes. They're quite large. And if you don't know, I peeled them. If you didn't know, if you want to make ahead your sweet potatoes and peel them, you store them in cold water. That way they don't turn brown. The same as with regular potatoes. So that's a tip for you from my grandma. So here I have peeled sweet potatoes. Usually I don't like to peel potatoes because skin contains a lot of nutrients and vitamins. And maybe I wouldn't if I was making it for my family, but because I want to show you the options, and most of you probably know, sweet potato casserole with peeled sweet potatoes, I did. There are 2 ways you can cook sweet potatoes. You can peel and chop them, and the beautiful thing about Instant Pot is you don't have to dice them really small, just like with Instant Pot mashed potatoes. You cut them in large rounds and they cook in 10 minutes. We're gonna do 10 minutes. Or you can take large unpeeled sweet potato. Let's say this one is quite big. I would say it's over half a pound. I would cut it in half and then I would cook it. But then it would be probably 20 minutes because it's larger. And then you remove it and scoop it out the flesh. But again, you have to wait for it to cool down and safe to handle. You can do this. It depends what you are feeling lazy about, peeling or dicing. So things like that. So I'm gonna slice them into just like, see, just large rounds. And this recipe is basically like a hybrid of my mashed sweet potatoes and oven-baked healthy sweet potato casserole. And if you combine 2, you can do it in Instant Pot. It's super easy. So like that. So it's basically 12 chop versus 112. So now we're gonna set sweet potatoes aside and cook our pecan topping right in Instant Pot. So to make pecan topping, it's so easy. I do it with all my recipes like that calls for candied pecans. This is a healthy version. You press saute and let it preheat until display says hot. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes, so be patient, but you have to wait until it's hot. Now it says hot, and we add 1 cup of pecan halves, and they are halves. I don't mind it. Some of them are broken pieces. You can also go like give them not so gentle squeeze and break them up if you want like more pieces in your topping. So we're just gonna roast these until they're brown and fragrant. Kind of like roasted pecans, stirring occasionally and watching not to burn. And I've never done this, so this is going to be interesting. No, it's going to be good. I've done it a million times on a skillet, but Instant Pot should be the same. Oh, they smell delicious, delicious. I love pecans, are my favorite nuts along with hazelnuts. So as soon as you start smelling nice roasted flavor, it means it's working. Okay, so I have to say this takes about 7 to 10 minutes, so be patient. When you smell this nice fragrance of roasted nuts, you take a pinch of dried rosemary. I just think it goes so well with pecans, or a few pinches. Kind of like break them in your hands. And now we add about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. You can also use honey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. And that's when you stir and sugar caramelize and coat pecans, and it's OMG. This was fast. Yum. Good. This was a good idea. Okay, now you press cancel and transfer pecans into the bowl. Okay, return pot to Instant Pot. And now we're gonna cook sweet potatoes. You'll add half a cup of water. And don't worry about deglazing, it's gonna be fine because it's gonna boil and clean itself while coming to pressure. And now we add potatoes. Oh no, wait, salt. 1/4 teaspoon salt. We wanna season potatoes while they're cooking. Okay, and now just add potatoes. And now we're gonna pressure cook on high pressure for 10 minutes. Put the lid on, make sure your pressure release valve is to sealing. It's the best habit to have as soon as you put lid on, sealing, so then you're not dealing with, oops, forgot it's on venting from previous recipe. Oh, Henry. We're gonna use Henry. So Henry is a steam diverter, so instead of shooting up and ruining your kitchen cabinets with the steam, it goes out through his ears. There is also Ruby and there is a dragon. I forgot his name. So you want to put it on the steam diverter before you start cooking, because then it's going to be hot and under pressure. And if you try to put it on after, the steam will be shooting and you might burn yourself. So this is 8-quart Instant Pot Duo, and I press pressure cook and make sure it's on high pressure, because Duo models have 2 pressures, low and high, or on Instant Pot Lux, you press manual and 10 minutes. It's only one option. There is no low pressure on Lux. And it's boiling right away. Like, that's the amazing thing about it. It's boiling because there is only half cup water. And I will see I might not even need to have to drain the sweet potatoes. That's the beauty of Instant Pot. So after 10 minutes, your Instant Pot will beep or not, and it means your potatoes are ready. So now we can do quick release of pressure. And basically what it means is turning the pressure release valve from sealing to venting. And that's what Henry is for. So let's open the lid and see. Oh, beautiful. Oh. You know, it's a good idea to remove Henry before opening the lid. All right, so there is quite a bit of water here, so we're gonna drain the potatoes. They're definitely cooked. So that's the beauty of Instant Pot sweet potatoes. When you slice them, there is not a lot of water, they cook really fast. So first thing, now we're gonna make the mashed sweet potato base. First thing you wanna add is butter or coconut oil. because it's 2 tablespoons. Because while you're measuring out and adding other ingredients, it has a chance to start melting. Then 2 tablespoons of maple syrup or honey. I usually add maple syrup because I like to buy it at Costco. And it's easy, it's always liquid, it doesn't solidify. Honey is thicker. Then 1 teaspoon cinnamon and ½ teaspoon salt and ½ teaspoon vanilla, pure vanilla extract. That costs a lot right now. But good thing is you need just a little bit so this lasts a long time. And some pepper. And I'm going to start with ½ cup whole milk, just regular milk. I personally don't love almond milk in recipes like this. So ½ cup whole milk, and I'll see how the texture is. And then if needed, I add more. And now we're gonna mash everything right in Instant Pot. And this is my absolutely favorite potato masher that costs $5 or $6 at IKEA. It's the best one. Honestly, Jamie Oliver's for $20 is not as good. It's just not. See, it has long handles, so it's perfect for Instant Pot. And this is super easy to mash. Yeah, ½ cup milk is more than enough. Because sweet potatoes are not as starchy as regular potatoes, so they're not as thirsty and absorbing. I need to do another taste test. Yummy. Okay, now we're gonna assemble everything. For assembling the casserole, you can do it right in Instant Pot if you don't care how it looks when you serve. I do, so we're not gonna do that. Okay, so now all we have left is assemble the casserole. So you just transfer the sweet potato mash into 8 by 8 square baking dish. You can also double the recipe if you're serving large crowd, or triple, because this casserole, I would say it's like for 4 people. I don't make big sweet potato casserole because our kids don't love it, and it's only 4 of us, so. And remember the healthy pecan topping we made in the beginning? So the nuts kind of like stuck a little bit together. This is so good. I often make it just like this, and we have it as a snack. So now all you have left is kind of like sprinkle it with the topping. Break it into pieces. And I would say if you're making it ahead, I would probably add the topping right before serving, because if you make it ahead, put it in the fridge, the nuts will absorb the moisture from the sweet potatoes and become more soggy, not as crunchy, because crunchy topping is where it's at with sweet potato casserole. And because we do not add egg like traditional casserole, I don't think there is a need for it. You don't have to bake it, you can serve it just like this. Like, how easy is that? Just don't tell anyone. No, but do tell it at the end, and they will be honestly surprised. Okay? Voila! It's ready. And your Thanksgiving side dish is mine and Alex's lunch. Taste test. Golden spoons come out for orange casserole. This is lunch. Remember, this is lunch. It's Thanksgiving side dish. Okay, let's begin. I'm so excited.
Oh, so cute.
So good.
Is it?
The pecans.
So hungry.
Oh, so sweet. So sweet. You like it?
Oh yeah. This is really good actually.
You see, we didn't grow up in Ukraine with sweet potato casserole or celebrating Thanksgiving or Christmas.
We're growing up here.
Yeah. So this is new to us, and I've been making this casserole for the last 2-3 years, and it's so good.
It has sweetness of potatoes. Oh, let me try to be Cool. Creamy. So it's a sweet. It has sweetness of potatoes. Very nice, clean taste of.
I have to deal with this all the time. The topping is so crunchy and yummy. Velvety, smooth.
Oh, this is what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're welcome.
Velvety. Velvety. Okay.
If you want, I love it the way it is. If you want, you can add an egg into the mash and bake it, and then add the pecan top. You can do that. I don't see a point, but you can.
Yeah, it's really good.
You can add marshmallow flour.
Really good, people.
But I don't know. I don't think marshmallows go with sweet potatoes.
You can literally wow your guests. Anytime.
No, wow yourself. Because all of this came from Instant Pot in one pot. How amazing is that?
Well.
It's like dessert. Anyway, I hope you like it. I hope you make it. I hope you love your Instant Pot. I hope you realize how easy it makes your life and your Thanksgiving Day use it.
Totally.
And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up below and subscribe right there, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.